All right, word. So, well.
I'm gonna start this shit off.
Yeah, all right, let's wing it.
Dab me up, son. It's Ego E in the building.
Yo, it's your boy CK all day.
And this is
Waterly. Yeah, I feel we were in there.
You a synthesizer now, bro. You just do it yourself, bro.
Were we harmonizing?
We was killing it for a second.
It sounded good. It's trippy.
It sounded fire.
Word up.
It was fucking hot as shit in here.
It was
still.
hot.
When we first walked in here,
It's not that bad as outside. Outside is
not
hotter.
that bad as outside. We need a fucking pool, a sprinkler system in the motherfucking studio.
Do the podcast in a kiddie pool.
This equipment would be fucked.
Or like an ice bath, like that fucking show. You ever see that shit?
You ever do an ice bath?
I have.
For real?
Yeah.
When nigga when?
High school.
You ever do one? Okay, so I guess that counts regardless.
But it wasn't like at the gym. Like I did it at my house. Like
you just froze some shit in the tub.
Whole bunch of ice, a little bit of water. Jumped in.
How long?
I think I made it like 10 minutes.
10 minutes? See, that's why you. That's why
it's too cold.
That explains a lot, bro.
I take cold showers.
That explains a lot,
I could
bro.
I could do it longer now. I'm sure.
That explains you a Yeti, bro.
Man. I'm good on it, but it's good for you if you're feeling sore. It's really good.
Yeah, it's good for a lot of things I hear.
Yeah, rejuvenating like everything.
Get
for
your
body.
fucking little organisms in you to go.
I've gotten in some cold shit. I'm
Yeah.
saying ice bath specifically.
I hate cold shit,
like
bro.
I have fallen into
multiple times.
Not in my house, you know what I mean? We out in the woods. This shit looks like it'll hold me.
Frozen lake, frozen pond,
creek, all that shit.
Creek is
all that shit. It look hard. We gonna walk across it. Sometimes we even bring the gear. Let's play some hockey or something like.
I could do that on a pond. Yeah, frozen pond or like a frozen field.
And you just went in, and it's all good. You're like, this is the shit. Then you go to the weak side or something.
You see that white ice. When you see that white ice with the bubbles in it, you're fucked.
Don't go. Don't go.
Dude, sometimes we get lucky in like a whole not even football field, it was just like a cemetery that didn't have enough bodies, and we just used the field as a football field. And you know how like if it rains a lot, it get a big ass puddle in the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Except it froze, and we was skating on that mud. It was almost a whole field just skating on that shit.
That's the shit.
Even if it broke, it didn't matter because it's just grass under there and shit. So
yeah,
I was like, it
going
don't even matter, bro. But this was great. Slipping and busting our asses.
This is good time.
Good time.
We had to jump over by the homie house. You know the homie, but like whatever. When we were kids, he lived by some railroad tracks. You go over the railroad tracks, and right behind the casino, was a whole bunch of these little ponds, like pretty big, but they're like small. You know what I mean? Like totally big enough for like hockey.
Yeah, perfect
game.
Perfect for hockey.
And we would go back there, bro. People would eat shit. Like it's thick enough.
You use ice skates or you just on feet?
No, we going with ice skates. We bringing the hockey
shit.
sticks. We bringing everything. Because we're like, we did this whatever in the summer. The only free way you could play some hockey is if you do the roller hockey.
Yeah, we did
that's
some
fine.
of that.
But like if you got a pond right there, you going for it.
Yeah, for sure.
And we did that a couple times. But yeah, because like a pond, you ain't got no Zamboni going over it, making it smooth.
The fuck is a Zamboni, nigga? That's the machine?
Yeah, it's a machine like when we go to hockey games and that guy comes out and cuts ice.
What a strange name for that thing.
Zamboni.
They can call it what does it do?
It will shave the ice.
Ice shaver.
And add more water.
Ice shave over?
To make whatever is tore up back in the glass.
Oh, it shaves the ice and adds more water?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Shamboni.
Zamboni. Z.
Yeah.
But anyway,
that makes perfect sense. I see why they named it.
You don't got that jump. You go to the pond and go ice skating, and nobody went out and kind of did something like you just there. Like we go out with some shovels, clear the snow off of it, and then it's like, let's play.
Oh, I see.
But you got that shit is not smooth, bro.
Yeah, because if you bust your ass,
That shit is not smooth. And
you get
sometimes
cut
you got
up.
stick out, like sticking out of it. There's rocks that didn't get covered with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you gotta like figure it
funny.
out. Mad people bust their ass, dude. That was a good time.
Yeah, in my adult life, I'm not a fan of winter, but definitely in my childhood, I was a big fan of
I like all that shit.
winter stuff. But it couldn't be too cold. It's just something about when it snowed and it wasn't super cold, but the snow kept coming down and you could just hang out outside for mad. Like, that was perfect.
Yeah.
But sometimes it'd be like the snow already on the ground and it's the next day and it's just like the coldest day ever. It's just not raining or snowing that day and it's just beyond cold and niggas want to play with hard snow and I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
No.
That's rough.
Fuck
That's
that
rough.
shit, bro. I can't even make a ball out of this shit, bro.
It's like powder.
It's either powdered shit or already turned to ice. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
you
bro,
can't-
what do you want me to do with this?
Yeah, throw that at somebody.
You could.
You totally could.
We did.
Remember putting rocks in them jumps?
I did.
Oh.
Son. Funny story about that shit. It's like maybe 2 times we ever did that shit, and then we probably never did that shit again. But we snowball fighting, and we in like I don't want to say a cul-de-sac, but it's like a looping community. It's not a whole cul-de-sac because there's yards in the middle and shit, but yeah, it's like a looping community. So there's a lot of motherfucking houses and families and bunch of kids and shit. So we all off from school because we all take the same bus, so we all go to the same school. We all off, snow day, and we just throwing snowballs around type shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's become this side of the
Cul-de-sac is cool.
yeah,
and the
this
other
side of the
is-
road. Not even we all cool, but we just to make teams or
You
whatever.
have to make a team.
Yeah, we on this side, you on that
Sorry,
side.
bro.
You
Boom.
niggas be diverted. It don't even matter, bro. Like, yo,
See you on Friday. Boom.
I'm switching sides, nigga. We losing, shit like that. Like,
Pizza. in
so we
like 2
doing this,
hours.
and we just throwing them back. We throwing them around, bro. And I'm missing. I'm throwing, but the snow. You know how like you make a snowball and you throw the shit, and the motherfucking snowball start dissipating in midair.
Yeah.
Shit ass.
You thought you had a good one.
Thought you packed the fuck out of
You're
it.
like, oh, it's, and then it's like, oh yeah.
And you're like, fuck. If only I had like something solid in there to send it to my target before it dissipates.
I don't think I ever purposely put rocks in the jump.
We had gravel all over, like
Yeah, so it's like I just gotta grab
you
that
just
ball.
gotta grab one.
I didn't. I mean, I knew what was in it,
And I was like,
but I didn't like get like a plain old snowball and then be like, let me put some rocks in it.
I grabbed a rock with snow and I was like, let me pack rocks around. Let me pack snow around this. But also,
Evil.
let me just say,
Evil.
this is the first time, and I'm like, this is an experiment of me. And I'm just like, does this even work better if I put a little weight in it? You know what I'm saying? And I put a little weight in it.
Who'd you hit?
I hit the homie.
And he
Homie.
said, what? In the face?
I think so. I think I hit him
And
right
he
in
was
the
like,
head.
what the fuck?
Mind you,
Eric?
listen, you got to understand. This is my plea against. I was missing all the time. So the fact that I put the rock in the one
The cheat code.
and then threw that shit and then it hit you in the head, that's God. That's not even me at that point, bro. That's not even me. But yo, well, we hit him.
like take him to the ground like, ugh.
Nah, he's like, you know, you make a so you yelling and shit. And he had, you know how he had his cousins over. I don't really know his cousins, but anytime anybody say I got my cousins over, it's usually like
Trouble.
your hood ass nigga cousins. You know what I'm saying?
Trouble.
Because if I said I had my cousins over, it'd be like, yo,
It's
my
game.
only cousins live in New York City and shit like that,
It's
or
game.
you know what I'm saying,
They-
Puerto Rico and shit.
He's
So,
gonna
yeah,
go in the house, tell some niggas, and then you gotta run.
His cousins was there, I think, or they were there, or at the house, or some shit, or they were playing with us. I don't remember, but anyways, we hit him. He's crying or yelling or whatever, and it kind of like slows the game down.
Something got hurt.
Somebody got hurt. We got to chill. They walking away. They got to do a long ass walk because like I'm saying, it's not a cul-de-sac. It's a big ass.
No,
loop.
I know what you're saying.
But yeah, they got to do a long ass walk to get to their part of the motherfucking cul-de-sac.
Is he bleeding?
I don't know. He just hurting, bro.
Just got up and left.
Just left. You know what I'm saying? Yelling and shit. Fuck. You know what I'm
And
saying?
he never forgot.
And I'm like, I feel like I said to somebody before I threw it that I'm gonna put this rock in there,
and they said, do it.
and they were like, yeah, they were like, scientific experiment. Let's see if it works, and it worked.
So wait.
Huh.
Did this guy tell you to do it?
Nah.
Or you
This was just my thoughts, bro. I was just like, this shit.
you were just verifying it with him. Like, you think
I
this
was
is a
like,
good
yo.
idea? And then he was like, yeah.
I was like, yeah.
And then
I looked at him. I
boom!
was like, yeah. He's like, yeah.
Missing all day.
Missing all, like, turn.
And then
You know what I mean, though? Like,
boom.
when you throw that bum-ass snowball that ain't right,
I
and it just
know,
turned
I
to
know.
fucking dust, and you just like, oh,
Yeah.
you were open. You threw your snowball. You're open. I'm going to.
And you were going to get him.
And
You were
nothing.
going to get him.
But I got him.
Yeah, you got. You were throwing at the same person the whole time. That's who you missing. The same person. And
Maybe,
then
I don't
You were
remember.
like,
I don't
you know
remember.
what?
I got to get you.
I'm going to get you now.
I gotta get you. No, I think it was everybody, but yeah, I was missing. He was just close. Listen, the fact that I hit you was a mirror. I was like, oh,
How far away?
A piece of me, like
To the
across
wall?
the street, like to that wall,
To
nigga.
the wall?
I have shit vision.
Yeah, that would kind of hurt.
Oh, it hurt. I could tell by when
He
I hit him.
cried.
Because when I hit him, I was like, yes, no. At the same time, I was like, yeah, but I was like, there's a rock in there.
Too much. Should have put a small.
So we go inside, like we like, oh shit, the game kind of died after that, and we going inside. We go inside the whole time. Like my brother and who I think we had other people in the house with us, like company or whatever. And it was like, yo, you threw a rock at that nigga's head. And I was like, no, nigga, I put it in the snowball.
Who told you?
I was like, I put it in the snowball to see if it go further. He's like, no, man, you threw a rock at his head, man. He gonna come over here with his cousins and fuck us all up type shit. We by the door just waiting for like a crew of people to walk up so that we could, I don't know what. Never happened, but we
Some
were
sort of
literally
play.
sitting
Did
there.
your mom ever find out?
Nah, she wasn't even home. Like, they worked.
Oh.
We was just like, this is like a time the kids got out off of school. Every
That's my
parent-
thing. I'd be like, man, as long as my mom don't find out,
Yeah, she's straight.
she wouldn't give a shit. What would your mom say?
My
Mom,
mom,
don't do
all right,
that
honestly,
again.
my mom said, yeah, she probably like, don't do that shit again. And like, if she was feeling extra holy that day, we got to go over there and apologize. But if she not, she'd be like, yo, whatever. I don't even like that kid. Like, shit like that sometimes.
Yeah, word up to your mom. Your mom's a cool cat.
But yeah, that definitely, don't put the rock in the snowball. And then one time we're just like walking back. And I'm trying to think who the fuck. It was one of our homies. His name was David Munoz. This nigga was just he was just walking ahead of us, like no big deal, whatever. You
You
just
just felt like you had to hit him with a rock?
not me. Hold on, listen. He was just walking up. Like if I'm here and we're all gotta walk very far to go home, we all gotta do it. So we usually walk in a big group. This nigga's just walking hella ahead of
peed off.
everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody's saying that.
You was
Nobody's
having
like.
a bad day, maybe.
I used to roast niggas the whole walk, bro. But we wasn't saying
He was
nothing.
having a bad day.
Yeah, maybe that. So, nigga, like somebody picks up a rock. I think it was Kevin, bro. This shit
Oh
cracked me.
shit, Tony
He
Baloney.
picked not a rock. He picks up like a chunk of ice. Like, like you could tell it's already snowed. It's wet. It's cold, and this snow has now become.
Nah,
If you hit it, it's just ice. You know what I'm saying?
not safe.
And he was like, I wonder if I could.
Hit him.
Just do that shit so. The shit went so high, nigga.
Word.
So the shit came down. Not a sound was heard. All you hear was. It's like, yo, I'm a fucking The nigga was flipping out, and we were just like, I don't know who threw it. Like it was like a group of us. You know what I'm saying? It was like I don't know who threw it. I don't know who you mad at, nigga.
Yeah.
And the nigga got tight. He cried a little bit.
Where that came? Bird.
Ran in the house, bro.
Bird dropped that
And as
shit
soon as
on
he
you.
ran in the house, we were just like, yo, why the fuck would you throw a fucking... That shit had me dying, bro.
I had this homie. Well, we used to hear some other dumb shit. I don't know if I said it on this jump. I don't think I have, but we used to have BB gun wars.
Oh, okay. You
Like-
love them BB guns.
Yeah, especially when I was a little kid. But
Yeah.
like we would go out, couple cats, We would go out. All of us have like the pump rifle.
Oh, okay.
Right.
The lever pump.
Yeah, the rule is you never pump it up over, I think it was like 5. Never pump up over 5 times, and always shoot like waist down. Don't
Never
Get-
pump over buddy. I'm pumping as I'm walking.
Yeah, but only do it 5 times
Yeah,
before you let it shut
subconsciously,
up.
I'm just like
Because when you do 10, man, it's real easy for that BB to get lodged in your shit.
little weak. I was a little weak ass kid. I used to have to put the fucking for the last few pumps. I had to put the gun between the legs and fucking
Never had
pull
that
the thing
problem.
down. I was a little ass.
Never had that problem. But yeah, and one time, so we go out. This is probably like, I don't know, maybe like 10th or some time that we've done it.
It's time to
So
get
everybody's
comfy.
good. Nobody's getting hit in the face. It's all successful. It's super fun times. One time we're walking back and the homie D is walking with me, and he's at the time I had a girlfriend, a girl I really liked, very pretty, and he started like talking shit.
About your girl?
Yeah, not shit on her, but like, yo, she's a bad mother sucker, man. She looks so good. Like he just keep, and I was like, appreciate it, man, but you need
respectfully. He was like, yo, respectfully, I would love to smash your girl, bro.
Yeah, I would
respectfully.
It got out of respectfully. It got out
You gotta
of that.
say respectfully first, bro. He wasn't saying
we
it.
were all joking, and we
Yeah.
all knew that
Yeah,
that shit ain't
respectfully.
gonna happen. But like, I was like, you know what? Show this motherfucker. Pump the shit up to 5. We
And
like
just fucking-
we like maybe closer than we are right now, bro. And we're just walking, and I'm like, ha ha, yeah, that
Respectfully, huh?
You wish, nigga. You know, I'm talking shit on him too. And then I just hold the gun down and I shoot him in like the thigh. I think it was the thigh. I just shot him in the leg. He never saw it coming. We all had
so
shorts.
funny,
We all
bro.
had, I think he had sweatpants on or something. Blow, dude.
that
He goes
again.
down. he goes down. He's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, you talking too much shit, bro. Everybody's laughing. There's like 8 of us. You know what I mean? Everybody's laughing their asses off and shit and whatever. We get him.
Bro, you're saying too much. Bro.
Yeah, we get him home. It's all gravy. And he was like, no, he didn't try to shoot me. He was like, nah, I get it. I was ragging too much. And I'm like,
I would have definitely shot you, but it had to be from further
yeah, I thought
away.
he was going to shoot me. But that's the best
But
part.
he probably knew he was
We're
talking
we're
shit,
this
yeah.
close. I was kind of waiting for it. So I'm like, boom. Everybody's laughing. And I'm like, getting ready to jump him. You know what I'm saying? Because he's got a BB gun in his hand, too.
Yeah, kick that
So
shit
I was like,
out.
close range, you're not doing jack.
Right.
And I already see it. He drops the BB gun, like holding his leg and shit. And I'm like,
Fuck.
he ain't doing jack. Yeah. I was like, and then we had a little talk, and then whatever, we got home. The next day, bro, this dude, the black and blue mark on his leg, bro.
Oh, shit.
And I broke the skin, so dude, he had like bandaged up and everything.
Shit.
And he's like, look what happened, bro. And he's like, boom. This thing, like, it's a BB, like, boop. The black, it was like this big.
Damn.
Huge.
He was white.
Yeah, white dude.
That's what happens. They bruise easy, bro. I don't
He
get
was
it. Bro.
white. Talking all that shit. That was a really funny.
That's funny as
We
shit,
laughed so
bro.
hard for so many
You talking
days.
too much shit, nigga.
Yeah, dude. He's like, ooh, I'd like to get that. You know what I mean? And I was just like, oh, yeah? Yeah, after like the 10th comment. And we're walking back.
He's like, yeah, that's pretty funny, man.
Like,
Hey,
we just got
hey,
done.
that's pretty fucking funny,
Yeah,
buddy.
bro.
Pow!
And everybody's done. Like the adrenaline's gone.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, it's done.
we were running around. It was a hot day. I think we played for like 45 minutes to an hour running around in the woods. And we're walking out of the woods. We're out of the woods. And this cat is blah,
Just
blah,
going
blah,
off.
blah. And I was like, okay.
Just going off.
He didn't even see me pumping this shit. That was so funny, bro. I'm walking like right next to him. That
That's
was
so
funny.
funny, bro. You're just pumping this fucking. Tell another one.
Who's gonna do that today?
Tell
Anybody?
another
Now
one.
they got the plastic BBs. You see those jumps? Those jumps are crazy.
You think kids play like how we played back in the day?
They can't.
But your kid plays, right? Or I don't know.
Yeah, but she ain't going his ham like we
she
did.
ain't going that hand. But yeah, I guess. But she didn't grow up the same. Like,
Not at all.
yeah. So,
Cause we already did that shit. I'm like, don't do that. You're gonna get hurt.
but do it so I can film it.
Yeah. Well, and more. Also, not even film it. I'm gonna see what you're gonna do. So I'm gonna warn you. I ain't gonna say you can't do it, but I'm gonna tell you to
Yeah,
watch out.
you totally could, but
And then when they
probably gonna get
bust
hurt.
their ass, it's like, hey, there you go. As opposed to us, we were growing up, ain't nobody really telling us shit.
yeah, don't
We're
touch
doing-
stuff. That's about it.
Yeah,
I'ma
but
touch it.
as soon as we're outside and there's no parental anything going on,
I'm in the woods, getting poison ivy everywhere, bro.
Woods or the city, you're gonna do whatever the fuck you want.
City
And you'll sit there and be like, you know what, this is a bad idea.
Yeah.
And then you look around, ain't nobody gonna stop me.
See what
Also,
happens.
then you got like 4 or 5 homies that are all like, yeah, let's fuck that shit up. And it's like, like, and you go and do that, like, different time, bro. Different. Now there's cameras everywhere. So like, even if you did it, like, how many times you got away with some shit? Mad times. You can't count them, bro.
Yeah, I guess.
You can't count them. And now
Get
it's
away
like
with-
the percentage of, for these kids, their parents finding out or the cops finding out, that percentage is way up, bro.
You can still have some fun. Like, we had a lot of fun without doing no, I don't want to say criminal shit, just like dumb.
Yeah, disrespectful.
If I had some thievery shit, we were pretty young, and it wasn't even like our idea to do it. It was just who we were with
Yeah.
was in the middle of doing it. And he was like, you guys are either in this or you're out this. And I'm like, bro, you're stealing chips, I'm stealing chips, and then we just run. That type of shit.
Yeah.
That was like, what, 5 or 6 or so, some shit like that. Outside of that, yeah, I used to steal some shit, but that was just me. I wasn't trying to involve people, you know what I'm saying? But once I got caught, I was just like, all right, this really not worth it. So
I never got caught.
I got caught one time, like actually got caught, and just the situation that it put me in.
I take that back, by the way. But keep going.
The situation was like, I'm not about this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty good with like stealing shit, but like once you get caught, it's like, do I want to worry about
Yeah, that's the thing.
police court shit for this little shit that I'm stealing? I was like, probably not. This actually doesn't make any fucking sense.
I lucked out. Because, like, even though I got caught, like, I wasn't legal or anything like that. Like, they didn't take it to the cops.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was like 18 at the time.
It was just like the
that,
cat
so.
was like, bro, to me and my homie, like, bro, I saw what you did. And it was just like, really, like, I don't know what you're talking about. I went to the bathroom or some shit. They're like, no, nigga, we saw you, and we saw you. So you could put all that shit on the table right here and then get the fuck out. Or,
we got to take it to the next level.
and I don't even think they were talking about the cops.
Mm.
I thought they were just going to beat us up.
Beat this shit out, yeah.
I thought they were just going to beat us up.
Yeah.
But I was like, I don't want the cops. I don't want to get beat up, but I am more worried about the cops.
The cops.
So it was like, all right, we anteed up and then out. And then one time I'm with a homie and he had sticky fingers and I didn't even know he did it.
Damn.
Yeah, I didn't even know he did it. And then the person that he stole from shows up and starts trying to beat me up. And I'm like, what the fuck? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah. He just mad.
That was like maybe the second time in my life I got punched in the face.
Damn.
And it was by a female. So I couldn't do anything. Nothing happened. Like, she didn't break my nose. I didn't even have a bloody nose. It wasn't a great hit. But I'm just saying, like, what? Because I'm in the car with the sticky fingers, nigga, you punch me?
Yeah.
He's right next to me. Why don't you punch him in the face?
Target,
you know what I mean?
Bro, they mad.
And then everything escalated after that, but that's a different story.
Yeah, mine's like, it wasn't, it was like in a little ass store, and the owner, I guess he peeped me in the cameras or whatever. I was waiting at the exit for me to walk out. In my mind, I forgot I even stole the thing 'cause it was such a small thing. I just looked at it, put it in my bag.
You did it so many times.
Yeah, exactly. I did this little, like,
Yoink.
you see something so small and you're just like, buddy, I
Yoink.
could just drop this in a bag.
Yoink. And then they're like, swiping, no swiping.
And then one time, he's like, hey, we go to the back of this. We go all the way to the back. I was with a girl at the time, I'm not going to say her name. But they were like, you can't come with us, stay out over here. And we went. This nigga in the back of his whole store. I'm like, where the fuck am I? Like, there's just boxes and shit back here. And he's just like, he's just flipping out because apparently this happens to him a lot. And he's just flipping out. He's you know, of a, he got an Indian accent, I'll say, or whatever. And I was just like, what now?
Like,
And
you
he's
got
like, I'm
it
calling the
back.
cops. He was like threatening me with that. I was like, I'm gonna call the cops. And I'm like, in my mind, you could say that, but like, I could totally run from you, nigga.
Yeah.
And I'm not from here. Where we are, we're on vacation. I'm not from here, nigga. I'm getting the fuck away. All I gotta do is get to my fucking hotel. Y'all never see me again. So that is a little bit of a threat, but at that time I was like, no, I don't live here, so you're never gonna catch me, bro. I'll swim in the ocean, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Boats behind you, nigga. For the gum, mother sucker.
Yeah, for the gum. I'm chewing all of them.
Yeah. While you swimming.
But yeah, it came to that, and then he's just like, yo, how much money you got on you? Give me everything you got.
Damn.
He's gonna rob me. And I was like, I don't have cash on me like that. And he was like, go to the register, take this thing you took, and buy it for $50 fucking. And I was like, that's fair. I was like, that's fair. I can do that. That's fair.
Damn. So you spent $50 with your card
for a fucking shot glass, probably like this big. Probably cost $3. But yeah, it wasn't. This is at a stage of my life I didn't think of nothing like this. I was just like, bro.
I would have walked to the front. I would have walked to the front and then right out the door.
Buddy, if the girl I was with wasn't there, I would have been did that. I would have been did that.
I'd have like walked up next to her.
I'd be like,
run, bitch.
Yeah, but I just, there's no way she would have got no hints.
Anytime I ever did that shit with somebody, like we already knew. Like I'll give the wink, like
yo,
a nod.
We're compromised.
We all, yeah, like, but we all
big smile on your face too, yo.
You know we about to run, right?
Yeah, yo.
You know.
Strap the Velcro, nigga.
Oh, drop the shit and run.
Throw a whole bunch of bread in the nigga's store. Let the birds come in to leave.
That would be a good
That'd be
idea.
so funny.
That'd be genius.
That's how I think under pressure, bro.
That's too much though. Too fast.
I'd be like, yo. Nah, like I was saying, like I would have probably got out of the situation regardless. But it was the fact that I was with someone and they didn't know.
Yeah.
And then they're just tied up in it, and I'm just like, that's just fucked up. If I just
I feel you. Fucking $50 to not.
Yeah, it's $50. Whatever.
Get like some kind of fucking citation.
Had to eat pizza.
And then they gonna be like, so where you staying? Who you with?
Nah, you never see me, bro.
Blah blah blah. Yeah. Yeah.
And I was 19. I was probably the fastest I've ever been, nigga. It's probably the fastest by age. By 19, 20, bro, I'm gone.
Having cops mad times. It's easy.
Yeah, a lot of them are out of shape.
It depends on where you are though.
Yeah, if you
like
in New York City,
if you out in the middle of a field, man. But if
catch up to them.
if you in the city.
If I'm in the city, I know the city and I got it. If I'm in like a little ass town, I know the town, I got it. Especially if there's like a lot of houses around, like a lot of little ass houses everywhere.
Yeah, and it's
ain't catching me.
For some low, not that expensive shit. The cops ain't gonna chase you that hard.
Yeah. They're not gonna send the dogs to you, bro.
They're gonna look, but then they're gonna be like, whatever, bro, eat it.
We'll see him again. I'll write a report.
Yeah, I got a murder on 5th Street.
Yeah,
I gotta get to. This ain't that big of a deal.
This has become dumb shit we did as kids episode, bro. Like dumb shit we did in our youth. In the youth. When we
were youths. Yeah. What's another crazy thing?
I'm thinking of just
not criminal.
Not just like I'm thinking of just dumbass ways we got hurt, bro. Like mad ways we got hurt.
Remember that time? You know what I'm about to say.
Oh, the BB gun time?
No.
Where you shot me in the arm?
No, that's nothing. I thought I shot you in the back.
It's like, the back shoulder, I guess.
I don't even know why I really did it.
I ate it. I ate that shit.
Why did you even walk out there? I forget why
we were barbecuing.
Oh,
and
you were
someone had
to
fucking check the food, flip the fucking burgers.
Yeah, and the girl at the time, I have a back porch at that house, and then the grill is like in my driveway.
Yeah.
So there's a good gap.
You gotta walk a little bit of the backyard.
And I was just like, like no reason. And you're like, ah! It was the handgun. It wasn't crazy.
It wasn't that bad.
Did I let you shoot me?
You told me I could, but I didn't.
Oh, you haven't shot me.
Did I shoot you? I think I got you back somehow. I think somewhere down the line I got. No, I think I was just scared the shit out of you. Yeah. I think it was in the back of your head. And every time I had that gun in my hand, you'd be
Every
like,
day. This nigga about to pull a BB gun out of the couch right now. The time is now.
I'll be like, yo, you're pretty high, huh, bro? He's like, yeah, I'm pretty big. How good?
Not in the face.
I just start running and shit.
Not in the face. Well, I was gonna say the time, which is this isn't like crazy, you, but like
The youth.
when we were at that wedding and you like broke your hand.
Oh, shit. You was at that wedding?
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
you might be part of the I mean, I might be part of the reason that you broke your hand,
This is dance circle.
which I was encouraging.
And they played LMFAO, the
Was it?
shuffler. Every day I'm shuffling. That was the fucking jump off song of whatever year that shit came out. And
We're all dancing around,
I could do the shuffle. Niggas know me
and you could do backflips.
from doing the shuffle
And you
and
can do
doing backflips.
Only one a day though.
I did it clean. It's just some random dude.
You laid on like
Oh my fucking god! This nigga came in on some. The backflip was clean. I was like, "This is the part of the song where I do the back." Cause you know the song when it's like, every day, and then it do breakdown shit, and you
Yeah.
just do this motherfucker down. I'm like, all right, this is the part of the song where I do the thing and I do a flip,
Boom.
and I do the thing and I do the flip. I'm coming down like this.
Ooh.
Some random drunken.
There's a lot of drunk people. That was a good
I
wedding.
can't throw much race into it because majority of the whole wedding was white. Comes in like this, like knees sliding and shit, and I'm coming down. I see this nigga. I'm like, yo, where did you come from? And I'm landing right on this nigga. Bow. Thumb gets popped out of socket. Bow. My thumb hanging like this and shit.
You held your hand for a little bit and then
Bro,
you still danced it out.
I went to sit down and I was like, I don't really. It just feels like I jammed
Low-key,
it. Like I jammed
we
it.
had
You know what I'm saying?
pancakes and we was sipping.
And then when I sat down and I was like, after we done danced and I'm sitting back down, I'm looking at my shit like this, and I could see like this part right here go in and out. And I was like, that shit hurt my stomach when I saw that shit. I was like,
You're like, damn.
oh, we gotta go. I was like, I took my tie off and I tied that shit up. I was like, great wedding, bro.
You still made it to the end.
No, we left, bro.
I remember that.
Nah, we left. We did we hung out for a minute though, but
Yeah.
we definitely left, bro. Oh yeah, you was in that way. That was wild.
I took you to it, I think.
Nah, I don't think so, bro.
I think I took you to it and then whoever your date was took you wherever you wanted to go.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Because I know we showed up and we had pancakes,
I got you.
like outside the hotel, you know?
Yeah, that shit was pretty whack though. My shit was broken.
Yeah.
My shit was broken.
That was a crazy time.
And I went home. Tried
Not
to
even
play-
really that crazy. It's like, I don't know why you're going to backflip right now. I know you're a little fucked up. And then it was like, what?
That
When's the
song's
last
still
time-
going off and shit.
When's the last time you did a backflip?
Oh, I do once in a while. Just make sure I still got it.
You could do one right now.
Do I want to? No. But I could. Okay. Well, I probably won't land smooth, but I'll land it.
On this floor right here.
Probably.
I don't know. Maybe in the grass.
I'll try the grass, preferably. I can definitely flip myself over, but like I'm saying, I'm not gonna fucking land perfectly straight up. I might be crouched like Spider-Man or some shit, but I could flip myself over backwards.
What?
I used to fucking do nigga. I was a ninja as a kid. We had the trampoline, and we was the only niggas on the block that had a trampoline like that, and we was nice. Like me and LeBron was nice. Niggas was walk down the street, see us in the backyard doing crazy shit. And it got to the point where I'm like,
Pay me.
nah. I'm just like, if I could do it on the trampoline, because we would be on the trampoline like, we be high as fuck when we go up, bro. We be
Yeah.
higher than most niggas get, and then we jump and do a slow flip up there. That's how much air control we had, right?
Hell yeah.
So it got to the point where we're like, because Kevin tried to do flips on a fucking ramp and shit. We're like, let's do a flip without even using the trampoline. Just like the small bounciness and see if we could flip.
Yeah.
And that's how we learned most flips off of one-legged bounce or some shit like that.
In
right?
a safe environment.
Yeah, because if you fall, you're still trampoline, so whatever. And then we do like, all right, let's flip off the trampoline into the grass. So we doing that, banged it out. And then it's like, as I'm running, if I fucking, I'll do a front flip. Got that shit down.
Yeah.
And then side flip or whatever. Nigga, I used to, you know how you go out the front door, there's 3 steps in your front porch?
Just backflipping.
I would front flip. I would just, nigga, like
the fuck? Your neighbors are like, this nigga's just taking out
Like,
the
also-
garbage.
also-
Like, what is he doing? So
No.
excited over there. What the hell?
I was a
It's gotta-
motherfucking, I
gotta-
was watching too much Naruto, nigga. I opened the door, run out that shit, front flip, start going. Then we had a little, a little septic fucking pipe that sticks out of nigga grass and shit. Flip over that shit.
Boop.
Side flip over that shit. That was back in the day though. That was fun to do, man. I feel like a motherfucking ninja. I was like, oh, you watch them parkour videos a couple times
Yeah.
and you just stuck on it. I was like, fuck rollerblading. I keep busting my ass. I'm pretty good at flipping though, so we're gonna stick with that.
Parkour is nuts though.
Yeah, I didn't take it to that level. I was just doing little ass
That
flips,
shit like,
little trampoline flips on the ground.
let me do it from rooftop to rooftop.
Yeah,
I
with my
don't know.
fingertips or some weird
Yeah,
shit like
hanging.
that. Like, and then
That's-
backflip off the edge of this shit. Nah.
And then you see the cats that eat shit,
or the
and
things
you're
that
like,
fall off or some
"Ooh,
shit.
yeah, man, cat. And they're like 4 stories up, and there's the dumpster. You go right in the dumpster,
I go right in the dumpster.
or maybe you just hit the dumpster, bounce off of that jump. You're like, ooh, you weren't ready.
Yo, did you ever have one of them soap shoes?
Soap shoes.
It's like with the grind plate in the middle of your
Oh,
shoe.
I never had them, but I know what
Me
you're talking
either.
about.
Yeah, me either.
I was like, nah, bro. Those were not cool.
You didn't think they were cool, bro? Shh, never played
I mean, what are
Sonic,
we doing,
Sonic the
bro?
Hedgehog, dude.
I was a big skateboarder, and I rollerbladed a little bit, but I'm like, you should be doing that. Like the shoes, like I'm supposed to fuck that curb up, not you.
You got shoes on.
Yeah, and you running.
You just
Whatever,
run and
dude.
jump. They can only do one grind.
Yeah, that's it. What else can you do?
No other grind.
It's just
trick.
in the middle
Or
of
one,
the shoe.
One leg, one leg on, one leg off.
Not that impressive.
Hey man, Sonic the Hedgehog made it look cool. So
I mean, but he didn't have those shoes. He was just like,
sliding on rails and shit.
he had special shoes, I'll say, but the whole bottom was crazy. Not just the
That I had a pair of Heelys.
whatever part of your foot that is.
Remember them shits? The Heelys.
Yeah, I was gonna say those aren't the best shoes either.
They suck as shoes, but
You can get somewhere.
you definitely can roll on.
You
your
can annoy
heel.
mad people
I used to have them shits in high school, bro.
through the halls.
Yeah, they had like a freshly renovated.
I don't think we were allowed to have them shits.
We were. They had like a freshly renovated hall or something addition they add to the school. So the floor was like this,
Yeah.
but like brand new, like glisten. Looked like I'm looking at the galaxy, bro. That shit was clean black, and it had a slight slant, a slight downward slope to
ride
the
that-
whole thing, and it was long as shit. I'd be
How many people ever stop you though? Like no teachers be like, "Yo, cut that shit
like,
out."
nah. I was a Votech kid, so I don't give a fuck.
Maybe
what
they
the
were
high school
jealous.
think.
They were like, "Damn."
I'd be like, yo, off of one push. I'll be busting my ass sometimes though.
With your backpack and all that shit.
Nah, I never carried no fucking bag.
You got to carry books.
Fuck that. We was Votech kids, bro. We didn't carry no fucking books, nigga. All my shit was in Votech. The tools that we needed for carpentry was in a locker room in Votech. That's it. Anything else, we came to the high school for two, 3 classes. Then we went home. I don't give a fuck about those 2, 3 classes. I'd be like, bro, it'd be like if we did math or some shit and they want us to bring a math book, I'm never bringing that shit. They just gonna tell me what the fuck. This is my mindset as a kid, bro. I was a wild ass high school. You're just gonna teach it to me, right, teacher?
Mm-hmm.
So why the fuck do I gotta bring the book when you're just reading from the book? You know what I'm saying? That's like if you go to church and the niggas talking to you about the Bible. Why y'all bringing your own Bible? He's saying this. He's saying this shit to you.
I get what you're saying, but for a kid to learn some shit, it's easier if you have a reference like in front of you.
Oh yeah, you're totally right. I'm an idiot. I just didn't want to carry it, but that was my mindset behind it. I was like, I don't need to carry it because she's just gonna say. And then when you talk about what's on the test, you're gonna do 100 fucking problems.
But do you remember them? How do you study for them?
I just do enough to get a passing grade, brother.
I tried to get hundos. I didn't get tons of hundos. But
After freshman year, bro, I stopped giving a fuck. One time, like, I don't know what it was, but my mom whooped LeBron's ass because he got like a C or some shit like that.
Word.
And this is like, I feel like
With a stick?
belts and shit. She whooped his ass, but he was like old enough at a point where this didn't matter anymore. You know, he's just getting to that point where your ass whoopings don't mean shit anymore. You know what I'm saying? I got armor. I got young man armor. You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't hurt like it used to.
Don't hurt like it used to. It's making you look bad.
That's what happened to me.
Flip the script.
But then after that shit, after they stopped whooping your ass, then they just start saying they disappointed in you.
Fuck that. I don't give a fuck about that.
I feel worse about that.
Yeah, sometimes.
You know what? I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. And you're just like, oh, could you just kick my ass already
Yeah,
so
they
we
still,
can get
my
back
mom would still
to
do
living?
it.
Just
She'll
kick
say
my
both.
ass.
She'll say as she's fucking setting you up for the suplex, she'll be like, I'm disappointed.
It get double.
Fucking ground. But nah, he got his ass beat for like getting a C grade or something weird like that, because I don't really know. But
Something was cool.
yeah, something was school. He got C, he got his ass beat. After that, I'm thinking I just watched you get your ass beat, so I gotta do good in school. So I get my ass beat.
Good example.
I get it. So we going in. I'm in high
She's
school.
staring at you while he's
He's in a whole nother room. Nah, he's in a whole nother room.
So you just hear him.
But you can hear, like,
smack.
My mom is not a quiet beater, bro. She's not gonna be like, all right, you understand what I'm saying?
Word.
Now take this punishment. She's trying to get you to understand what she's saying while she's issuing the punishment at the same time, which is probably not the best way to go about that.
It's a way. It's a way.
It works when it works, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, yeah, that happened. So freshman year come through, I'm in high school. I'm like, yo, I'm going to be smart. I'm going to be a nerd, whatever the fuck. And I get in the paper on honor rolls, right? And I didn't even know that was a thing. I'm just doing. I'm just doing, and this is a result of doing. My mom's like, you must be doing really good in school. And I'm thinking I'm just barely doing, you know what I'm saying? She's like, you must be doing really good. They put you in the paper, blah, blah, blah. Oh, my God, my son, blah, blah, blah. All in the paper, right? Nigga gets a C. He gets his ass beat. I get a B in something, and my mom's like, what's going on with you in school? You know, are you focusing? Da-da-da-da-da. She want to see back-to-back honor rolls, you know what I'm saying? And I don't give a fuck, you know? I don't give a fuck, nigga. So I'm like, it's straight. It's whatever. So I just never tried to get A's after that. I was like, if I get a bunch of A's, they're going to expect me to get a bunch of A's. And I don't want to get a bunch of A's, you know what I'm saying? That's how I was after that. I was just like, whatever, bro. Like, the teacher explained, like, your final grade is based on 50% test, 50% or 20% homework, 20% participation, shit like that. They say that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if homework ain't up there, I ain't doing it. If homework is like 20%, that means the highest I could ever get here without doing any homework is a B. That's what you're saying to me, sir or ma'am. That's what it sounds like. You might be saying some real smart shit, but that's what I'm hearing. So if I just get like a B in all my tests, my ending grade is going to be a C. That's what you're saying? Great. That's great. That's great.
That's fair enough, but
yeah, listen, this is not a good way to go about it. It's just how I went about it.
I tried to.
I didn't want to care like that.
I tried to get the good shit as hard as I could, cause number one, you don't want to get your ass kicked.
Don't want to get your ass kicked or
and two,
grounded or whatever, punished.
Grounded,
you know what I'm saying?
anything, ass kicked, some kind of punishment.
They made us. They made us read the Bible for days. Bro. That's some punishment shit.
That shit was not. That shit was not my punishment.
I can't even pronounce these words.
Yeah, like what the fuck did he just say? And why did he kill that kid?
Yeah,
like,
why'd you beat that dude with rocks?
Yeah, what the hell is?
All right, next chapter.
But if I would get the good jumps, like if I could get straight A's and B's, I always got something for it. My pops hooked me up, so that would be like a good incentive. And if it didn't, depending on how shitty it was, I'm either not getting nothing, but at least I'm not getting punished somehow.
Yeah.
But if you got too low, then it was game on.
Yeah.
Too low.
We got it low sometimes.
Yeah, but if I kept it up every quarter, bro, he'd be like, well, so what you want? I'd be like, let's go to Hershey fucking Park or some shit. You know what I mean? Like,
word.
And he'd be like, all right, pick some friends. We going. Or when I was able to drive, like, because this was for a bunch of years. He did the same thing for my sister. I was like, I want a car stereo, or I want something for the computer, or I want this game, whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
But it'd be something. I definitely didn't get something every quarter.
Right.
Because I wasn't the shit.
But it was like a reason for him to justify buying you something. Cause you
But
got
also
good grades.
motivate me.
Yeah, good incentive bonus.
Yeah, good incentive, exactly.
Yeah,
so that was cool. Word up to Pops.
Another good incentive is not getting your ass beat.
That's the other part.
That's the other half, you know what I'm saying?
It's like, or you could just be the cat that's like, you ain't getting shit.
Yeah, you ain't getting
like
nothing.
You better get these grades
Santa Claus.
just so you can avoid the beat down.
Yeah.
Or whatever punishment.
Or Christmas is gonna be
Or
nothing.
Christmas is gonna be trash.
No Christmas.
And you're gonna do whatever extra chores.
Your birthday, you're gonna be the
You're
same
cutting
age.
the grass.
You're gonna be the same age.
You're gonna be the same 0 birthday.
Yeah, back to 12, little.
You don't get to age. You don't get to age.
You can get the age, but I'm taking it back. You get to cut the grass.
It was cool. Whatever. We made it out.
Yeah, it's all good. It's just like, some people stress about shit. Like, there was one chick that got she was getting A's all the time. She got one bad grade. She was crying her ass off. I was like, the fuck is wrong with you?
She had
Because you didn't get a fucking 100. You got an A-, you crying?
She might have had that home life where it was expected, and now she's like, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to whatever.
She's probably also doing very well in life, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe. Now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that
that's
type
what
of
I'm saying about that.
discipline
That's why
is
it's like, put some on
the
the
way
kids.
that it reflects.
There's nothing wrong with whatever it is.
What
but
you do for Z?
She just literally gets good grades.
Yeah,
all the
she's
fucking
just
time.
smart as shit. Same with Juliet.
So
bro.
like
She's smart
low
like
key,
that.
whatever she like kind of wants, especially like on holidays or birthdays or we go on trips or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like certain time, like, oh, you want that thing? Sure. Like whatever.
You're not a bad kid at all.
This is for the good.
She cool and she's smart.
Cool and smart, man. I'm
friendly, you know what I'm saying? Not a jerk, you know what I'm saying?
I'm very privileged to have the daughter that I have. So, yeah, her, low key, she does, but that's the other part too. She really doesn't ask for much. Like, it's not like gonna cost me like $1,000 to get this thing. Maybe it's like $100.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
I want Funko Pop.
Something. She likes the manga stuff. She likes books like crazy. So, and hey, you want to hang out with your friend? You want your friend sleep over? You want to do this? Like, whatever. Like,
that was the best thing as a kid for me was a sleepover. Because it'd be like, yo, we could stay up and play these games or fuck around on the internet or watch these movies all night.
Sleepovers are the type.
And then tomorrow, we get to do it again.
Boom.
Except we can go outside, nigga.
It's super chill.
It was great times, man.
Yeah,
funny ass times, bro. Like, I feel like, this is because I'm older now and I'm looking back at it. The people I used to do sleepovers and shit with. We already knew them outside of sleepovers. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I already know you, we cool, and we hang out anyways. Except like one of them. One of them was, the only way this nigga was hanging out with us was if it was some type of event. Like, it was very tough for his folks to be like, all right, yeah, you could just go over, because the nigga lived far as shit. So the idea had to be like, yo, he's throwing a sleepover. Can I go hang out with the homie type shit? He's like, yes. But if it was any other thing than that, I was like, probably not. Because nobody going to pick your
want
ass
to
up.
drive and drop your ass off.
Yeah, exactly. It's a thing. And, that shit is, outside of that, the nigga was a weirdo. But during the sleepover,
you had some weirdos.
We know you a weirdo. I don't like saying weirdo, but you just like, you know when a nigga like, yo, you been homeschooled and you ain't been around people like that. You a little strange when it comes to human interaction and social, whatever.
Your jokes suck.
Yeah, your jokes don't land.
Yeah.
Maybe you're creepy toward women.
Like, you cool, you're respectful, but like, you're fucking.
Yeah, you're extra respectful.
Yeah, like, what are you doing, bro?
But when we chilling, when we doing the gaming thing, the anime thing and chilling, it's like we're all on the same wavelength anyways, and it's cool. But outside of that, it's like, if you can't be real with your peoples and then you go into the real world, can you be real with strangers? or is this some shit that you only could be real with when you with your peoples?
That's a good point.
You know what I mean? And if you can't do that, then
How you gonna survive?
how the fuck are you gonna mentally survive? You know what I mean?
You gotta learn. Some of them cats are the cats that never left their mother or grandmother's basement.
Type shit, yeah. Never left the nest and shit.
I remember this one cat. This is a long time ago, and it's me and 3 of my homies. We all like super tight. Like we sleep over each other's houses, do everything in school together, all that little clique. And there was this one cat, and we were nice kids, you know what I mean? As long as he didn't really fuck with us, then, you know, nothing negative is going to come out of us.
Right.
So it was like, there's this one kid that was like, kind of like, you know, weird, I guess, you know what I mean? But he was chill at school, so we were like, you know, we having sleepover at the homie's house. Like, you want to come?
Word.
Right? This nigga comes.
Sorry, some fucking.
This is this first nigga sleepover with us. I don't know about in his life.
But probably sounded like
Possibly, bro. He's a little. He
ain't got no sleepover etiquette.
Slightly, yeah. Who knows? Slightly taller than. He didn't even wait. He's slightly taller than us, and like a little heftier than all of us for sure.
Yeah.
Right. Glasses and all this shit. And this nigga come over and he's like, he's got these nice blue jeans on, bro. Like, we were like, nice jeans. He's like, yeah, man, my mom just bought them. I'm rocking them today. And we were kind of just like, I don't know why you would do that. Like, we about to run around outside, you know what I mean? Play some soccer, football, something. We going to be jumping fences and shit. But we're like, well, whatever, cool. All right, he's happy for his jeans. We all say they look fresh to death.
Yeah.
And we're playing like tag or something like that. This nigga goes, I don't remember like if we had teams or whatever, but we wind up like we run it. There's a fence. We could all jump fences like rabbits, bro, like deer. Like no,
shit,
like whoo. We're not climbing them. You know what I mean? We're not climbing them. We're just putting our hands on them and like, throwing our feet.
Yeah.
This guy, we running. He ain't that fast, but he's trying to keep up here. This is a great day. Like, yay, sleep over. This guy he goes over the fence, bro. The fence is a chain link fence. Grabs his jeans and like basically doesn't rip them off of him, but like tears the shit out of him, bro. Tears the shit out of him, and he's stuck face first on the ground. Like
God.
He didn't get like hung up on the top. Like he made it and smashed his face on the fucking ground.
God, yeah.
And he's hanging upside down. Jeans, brand new jeans. First time wearing them. Tore him up. This cat is crying. He's got a bloody nose, and we were all just like, maybe we shouldn't have picked this game. Like, and he didn't wind up sleeping over. His mom came over to scoop him up. This cat's got blood all over his shirt. He had like a white tee on. Like but it was like, well, I mean, we tried. You know what I mean? Like, whatever.
Just kept going. Like, all right,
yeah. Because we were in the adrenaline, and then it's like, dude, you don't have to jump the fence. Like, you can go left or go right or whatever.
Whatever is comfortable with you, brother.
You don't have to jump the fence.
Do that. Yeah,
but maybe we made it look like it was daddy. He's like, I could do that. And the brand new Gene, good kid. I haven't talked to him in a really long time. But
that's funny. Ripped the shit out of it.
Yeah, but he was a cat that like we didn't like hang out. Like maybe at school once in a while we let him like chill at the lunch table. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like he felt cool because for a while he was that cat that just sat in the corner. And we were like, there's nothing wrong with this cat. Come on, man. Come on. And then you could be part of the clique. And then we were like, all right, let's see what you could do outside of school.
Yeah, what's your thing, bro? What are you good at?
He might even broke his glasses. I don't even remember, but that shit was crazy. Yeah, he didn't make it. He didn't make it.
I hate breaking my glasses.
I think he left the house by like 7 o'clock. We got there at like 3. Didn't even make it to the dinner.
Damn.
But it was pretty funny, man. But no, I feel that.
Yeah, them sleepovers was tight though.
Super tight.
We had the one nigga. He was the computer nerd, so we used to talk to bitches on his computer because he had the internet, AOL, and all that shit set up.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yo, you're the hub. You're Facebook, nigga. Link us up. Let's talk to some biddies."
You got Facebook before you was What age
It wasn't
are
even
you?
called Facebook back then, bro. It was,
MySpace.
yeah, something like that.
MySpace is for everybody.
But it was just like screen name shit though, like AOL Instant Messenger. That
Oh,
for a minute, like
AIM.
chat room shit like that.
AIM.
And then we like even when MySpace and shit
Love
like that.
that.
I was in high school when MySpace came out, but we couldn't use the internet whenever we wanted, so it was just like it was more like a mid experience for me. And my folks was like, "Yeah, you try to post pictures, trying to get bitches on MySpace, fuck all that shit." He's like, "You got my house in the picture. I live here too, nigga."
My dad wouldn't see that shit. He would see like he would always go, because back in the day, bro, you had to clean your computer up. You couldn't just go on websites over and over and over again. They had tons of RAM.
Oh yeah,
memory.
you block all your
You
shit.
have
yeah,
to
yeah.
clean that shit up. So my dad, like, at least once a month would go in and check the temporary internet files and the cookies.
Shit, yeah.
And he'd be like, yo, what the fuck is this, dude? What the fuck is this? And I'll be like,
These are ads.
He's like, yo.
Pop-ups.
Yeah.
Pop-up blockers.
So then I learned from then to, like, every time I got done, I knew what to look for. So I would just clear that shit.
Yeah.
Before I got off.
I would use those files to technically go back on the internet without going on the internet, because we would look up like if I'm playing a game and shit and they got cheat codes for the game,
Yeah.
I look it up and then you got a website that got the cheat codes, right?
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, I need the shit. I forgot them. I didn't wrote them down.
Just
or nothing.
download this shit.
But I didn't even know this shit back in the day. But I found like old temporary files from searching so much in the computer. You find like, oh shit, it do save like if you loaded a fucking web page, that page is saved somewhere as an image.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like the whole scrollable thing. It might not load every aspect of it, but a majority of that page will load back up because you already loaded it up at one point in time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
Did you ever use like, what is it, 3.5 floppy A?
Floppy?
But the hard disk.
Oh.
3.5?
Yeah, for school or whatever they need.
Man,
to
we used to-
save shit on there.
Comes with video games and chicks. We would stacks, bro.
Stacks, bro.
Because they cheap as hell and like boom, boom, boom. And then you can clear the memory out, whatever.
That's true.
Because the more shit.
It's just storage, right? That's all it was.
Yeah, it's literally all it does. Like if you had let's just say like a video that was like, I don't think any of them could have held like a video that was like an hour long.
Nah, probably not.
You know what I'm saying? Like it'd be like small. You could do like, these little clips.
It was 3 MB,
A little
right?
bit of music. Yeah, it was like nothing. You really couldn't do shit. But like pictures
3
and
MB is crazy, bro.
shit like that. Or you could download sections of like a movie. You just gotta have like a couple discs. That shit was wild, bro. And then we just be swapping them shits. Like, yo, you got the jump? I'll be like, yeah, I got that jump. Well,
We
when
had
you
too
get
many
done-
floppies though. I'm trying to think.
I'm old.
We had them, but like CDs. When CDs came out, that's when we started to like put like somebody gave Kevin in his school. Somebody gave him a CD with an emulator on it and like a Linkin Park music video and a fucking like anime music videos. There's just a bunch of shit on this one CD. Just like, yo, here, bro. And that shit introduced me to emulators. I was like, how the fuck am I playing
Wild.
a game like not bullshit, like not broken or choppy? Like this is the whole game on a computer from a disc. Blew my mind. Blew my mind. Now I'm taking them everywhere.
And there's mad games on the thing.
Yeah, he had a set amount, and it was like probably 20. It was like 20. Not like an insane amount because it's on a CD.
It's one CD. It ain't 20 cartridges.
Right, it's
You
one
don't gotta
CD,
stick 'em in. That
and
shit
I'm
is
playing games.
mind-blowing.
I
It's
never
mind-blowing.
even. I'm playing shit like you remember the Super Smash Brothers game,
Yeah.
and you had characters on there. You like, oh, okay, I know Mario. Okay, I know this nigga. Who the fuck is Captain Falcon, and where the fuck are you from? No idea. But in the emulator, his game was in there,
Sick.
and you had who the fuck is Ness? His game was in there. Who the fuck is da da da? I was like, bro, this is so cool. And we only had it for Super Nintendo for mad long, and I played the shit out of it. It was great.
This is one of the best systems.
Super Nintendo was goated.
Super Nintendo was the bomb.
That was the intro of me. That's why I first played, like I was a little ass kid. We was playing Super Mario World on like one of my mom's boyfriend's Super Nintendos. And I
yeah,
feel
like 1, 2, 3.
no,
Yeah,
the one with
mad
Yoshi on the
shit.
cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one we played. We erased that nigga's game and played our own over his shit. And he flipped out and he got mad.
I would have totally flipped out.
He flipped out. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Play the fucking game. Let me play.
There was a storm last night and it was on. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
It just do that, bro. Corruption.
Zapped it. We got struck by lightning.
And then my uncle, Tio Cucho, gave me a, he's pretty good at getting us consoles. Because my mom wasn't going to buy no consoles. She worked her ass off to pay rent and shit. And he would be like, he's like the cool uncle that just like to buy gadgets and shit. You know what I'm saying? Technically, that's what the fuck I'm doing. And he always had it. He always had a console. Every console that came out, he bought the shit. If they made like a PlayStation 1 and then they made the PlayStation 1 Mini, he bought them both. And he would give us the old one. He'd be like the Super Nintendo was like, here you go, guys. We played the shit out of it. And then when the PlayStation came out, we were just fucking with the Nintendo 64. We go to New York one time just 64. To visit them. He's like, bro, I got this old-ass PlayStation 1. Y'all can have it. I'm like,
oh, my God.
Mom, what is he saying? We can have it. You got games for this shit? I got games and 2 controllers. Let's take it. And he'll be like, but it's got a problem with it. It only turns on when you plug it in. And when you the power button don't work as a button. It's always in. So when you want to turn it off, you got to unplug it. And I was like, I am fine with that.
Yeah, that's not a big deal.
And then boom, we got a PS1 that set it off. Them games were fire, bro. Them games were dope. Like little 3D games and shit. Little bunch of sport fucking games and shit.
PS1
was dope.
Tekken.
It had cool ass. You had cool fighting games. You had cool racing games. You had cool sport games. You had cool bullshit games. Like,
and it was on a CD.
It was on a CD, bro. How was that? It was spinning and shit. Fucking intro. Yeah. That shit was great. You had to wait for the loading screen. PlayStation. To this day.
Word up to the Japanese.
Oh shit! Speaking of Japanese, they doing some. You know how we got our policies left and right?
Yeah.
They have it now. Not really now, but they have.
No, I think they've been had that type of shit.
They got a.
They just don't call it like that.
They got it. I guess he's a white dude that speaks Japanese. He's on the liberal side. He's on the, I don't want to say it, but like the gentrification side of Japan.
Word.
Okay, get these Japanese niggas out of here. Let's put more white people and let's make money from this shit. Type of shit. And then you got this other dude, I forget his name, Sana some shit, Sawa some shit. He's on some, be prideful to be Japanese. They're not going to take our culture away. Get these niggas out of here. It's Japanese
like a traditionalist
die.
or
like,
some
yeah,
shit.
very traditionalist. Wants to bring back the power, like what it is to be Japanese, and don't be sellouts just to make some money and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's just what their government is going through. I just read a little bit about today, and I was like, I always thought Japanese had that all figured out somehow.
Yeah, just one way.
Yeah, I don't know. I just thought they had it figured out, but I guess they still arguing shit.
I'll say I feel like it's definitely been there for many years, but it's just that now maybe that one cat is getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah. It happens, man. Like, hey, man, eventually they don't got a good birth rate population thing going on over there. So just by that alone, you're going to run out of your own people in time if you don't do something. And it don't mean your population is going down. It just means
a lot
your population of Japanese is going down, but not the population of Japanese residents, because motherfuckers just moving in from everywhere.
They have like the land. Japan as a whole is not super humongous.
Nah,
but like
it's like a slender.
They do, yeah,
boomerang-esque.
But they do have like a lot of what I would say, like, like farm.
Yeah, they're
shit.
good at
like,
that, man. They got a lot of islands too.
They got a lot of room.
Got a lot of water supply. They're good.
In the cities and stuff, yeah, it's crazy. Like Tokyo, crazy.
Clustered.
Mad people on top of people, but damn, it's a clean city. At least the parts that I was in. I seen some shitty spots.
That's what I'm seeing now. Like people saying like the people are not caring about the culture as much, and therefore shit's getting dirty and disrespected, and nobody's saying nothing, and that's the problem. and like one side's on some liberal shit. He's like, this is what it is, bro. And the other side is like, no, we need to actually bring back our culture, and we can't have the city turned into New York City and blah blah blah.
Nah, you don't want that.
You don't want that, bro.
People, I mean, if you got room and the price is right, you should let mad people in. But like, yeah, you don't want to like turn that into like America. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think so.
That's not cool.
Hopefully it don't turn out like that though.
Whatever. It's not like we can vote for that shit, so we'll see what happens.
Our votes don't even matter. To see the Epstein files, and I'm not going to stay on this for a while. To see them, there's a vote that we don't even vote on.
Yeah.
There's a vote that says, is this something that could be voted on? Most things don't get past that.
Mm-hmm.
So how much of a say do you really have as an individual? You know what I'm saying? Does your vote really mean anything if to even vote is voted outside of you?
Depends on what you're voting for, and you know what's the topic. Presidential stuff, that's a tough one. I don't know how valued that is. We have the right. I have the right, so I try to do it.
Right.
But do I really think that my shit's counting for anything? I don't know. I like to think it does on a low key, but ultimately, I really don't think it does.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna say that do or don't, but
you know, numbers is numbers, but like you could change them shits up. And then you have like, just like you were saying before, like people can, hey, we want to fix all this water and messiness like in the street. Like we want clean water, so we have to replace these pipes. So in order to replace these pipes, we got to pass some kind of funky law as well as get some funding.
Right.
And it's like you have enough people.
They want to do it.
Yeah, bringing it up like it has to happen. But then ultimately,
when you get it up to the Congress,
it's like I argued like the whole time, and now my argument doesn't mean shit because now it's not going to happen.
Right. So now what? There's no plan B? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's do or die? Like, how the fuck?
Stuff gets brought back up. I'll say that. Like, they'll be like, oh, you know, a couple years ago, blah, blah, blah. We couldn't pass it or whatever. Couldn't get whatever, the funding, the votes, whatever. We couldn't get it like 3 years ago, but we got it today. But over that 3 years when it should have been passed 3 years ago, lots of people got sick.
Yeah,
lots of people.
It's gotten way worse.
Had problems.
And if you just did it earlier,
yeah, you had it.
You would have you would have met the curve of this shit already. You know what I'm saying?
But it took X amount of people to have like whatever percentage of problems that they feel like is the reasonable number to make change. Which sometimes there's no reasonable. Nobody should be dying. You know what I mean? For stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like people shouldn't be starving. People shouldn't get all kinds of diseases. Like if we figured out the way to fix that, or at least bring the casualty number from, let's just call it 100, if we could bring it down to 50, and we know that this will work, 100%, it will work.
Is there some flip side to it?
Why can't we get that through? Why did you want all these other people to suffer? And not just people. Sometimes it's just the economy itself. Like how much money people are bringing in for how much work there's all kinds of funky ass votes that gotta happen. That who knows? They always wait, and not even the vote, whatever it is, to make the thing happen.
And sometimes that thing that should be voted on is decided amongst 11 people who decide whether it even should be voted on or not. Like that Epstein shit. Like the people are the people have been asking for this shit, right?
It's probably like 3 or 4 niggas on the list.
11 niggas whose names have been already exposed, who it's up to them to decide, should we allow people to vote if we should release Epstein files? It's like, how many other things have gone to you 11 niggas that y'all just say no to?
Question.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all just be like, nah, people shouldn't be able to vote on that. Nah, we got that. Don't worry about it. They're not even gonna know. We got it. No, we got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, which I understand to some degree, but like if your kid was super young and she didn't understand the oven hot and shit like that, and you're like, yo, the oven's hot, you shouldn't touch it. No, I think I should touch it. I think I should vote on it. No, it's hot. You shouldn't touch it, and that's the final say.
You don't know.
Yeah, is that what they're doing?
Could be all that.
Could be all that.
Like I said, maybe a couple of them
be
cats
none
is
of
on the
that.
some of them cats is on the
all
list.
be on the list.
Maybe they're all on the list. But then you got to think like that too. Like if you get in that position, is that your goal in life? Like I'm on that list, but I know this is a serious thing. And look at all these people that want this to come out. Then we could slide this out the way so we can move on to more important things. Do you protect yourself or your friends or your family or your money? Or do you keep it real and be like, you know what? I'll eat shit for the good of the public, I guess.
I guess.
People should know.
I feel like those people are so... Like, the motherfuckers who decide that shit, those 11 people, I don't know their names until someone told me their names.
Yeah, I don't know their names.
I don't even, like, they're representatives of certain states or whatever, but I don't know their names until someone told me, and even if you tell me, you're not a fucking, in any other way, a significant person for someone to, like, know your address, or if you moved, or if you got a haircut, no one's gonna know the fucking difference of you, you know what I'm saying? Then as opposed to, like, if Joe Biden changed how he looked at all, we would be like, oh, you look a little different, but hey, you got a new haircut. We would notice that shit. But if any of those motherfuckers did it, we wouldn't even know. You know what I'm saying?
Behind closed doors.
We wouldn't even know. But, oh, your wife is different. I don't even know who the fuck your wife is, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't know at all.
It's crazy shit, bro.
It's crazy.
Government shady shit is real.
On a final note, would you ever change your name to escape some shit? Like,
hell yeah.
pick a new identity or whatever?
Fuck yeah. What do you mean? Like, I mean, if it's
like, leave your family and everything,
oh, I
bro.
gotta leave my
Like,
family. I thought my family's
bro.
coming with me.
Nah, just
Oh.
you. Nah.
Ooh. All right.
Would you ever escape
I'd
your
still
life?
do it.
Like, say, like, oh, we got Chris on super fraud, super
So I'm not-
duper tax fraud.
I'm not going into protective custody.
No,
I'm
bro.
escaping the law.
Yeah, you're.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Let's say you're. This is wild. Let's say your name was in the list of reasons why a war started list or some shit, right? And then say you had the smallest play in it, but your name's in the list, and the list is out,
and I'm on it.
and you're on it, and you're like, fuck, I think.
And I know I'm on it.
You know you're on it.
Been known I'm on it.
And let's say you sold some weapons. That's why you're even on the list, because you're an arms dealer.
Oh yeah, totally. If
Totally
I'm doing,
change
yeah.
your
If I'm
name.
listen, if I'm doing that,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure the certain people I love know what time it is.
Oh, word,
with
word,
me.
word.
Only certain cats.
Yeah.
Clearly, if I'm doing the weapons game, I should have a couple bucks specifically stashed away for this moment.
Right.
You know what I mean? And maybe at that point, I'm like so crazy in the game. Outside of that thing, I got multiple passports.
You probably good to change your name.
Yeah, so it's just like, you
Become
know, hey,
a whole new
hey,
dude.
something's about to stir up. I'm gonna leave. My name come up. Tell him
He dead.
I'm dead. I disappeared. Something
Yeah.
like that. We might have to wait 5+ years for this to calm down, and then we'll link back up. But here's some bread, and I'll
like,
be on such and
Chris,
such.
we'll ever see you again? My name's
I'll
not
be like,
Chris.
keep this satellite phone. Hide the shit out of it. I got the other one. And then when you are available, if I'm like, especially if I'm like the smallest part in this big ass thing, they're gonna look at me, but I think be nuts. I don't know.
I feel like once you change your identity, you did it. You can't be in the same place you were.
It's a good point.
Now I'm thinking, what kind of life would you live? Say you,
Island.
what are you doing on the island?
Man, like a little scooter store or something.
A little simple life now.
Super
Went from selling
super simple.
bazookas to the fucking whoever.
I brought some money with me. I got some money overseas bank. They didn't freeze my shit.
Yeah.
I get all that out.
You ain't working for the money. You just working.
I just get this thing is just to get me breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Just
like
to,
I don't need nothing
keep
else.
me sane.
And give me a face in the neighborhood. Like,
right.
And like so if people is coming around like looking for me, they'll be like, yo, that looks like such and they'll be like, no, that's I don't know. Whatever name. Yeah, Henry or George, just whatever name I fucking pick. They're like, man, he's been here for like 4 years, best scooters in town. And fucking the best coconut milk, he always said, because I got coconut. I'm going to have a whole thing.
Yeah.
I'll make it chill like that.
You been having a nice life.
I'm not doing guns ever again. Yeah, that's done.
That point I'm
That's
making
done.
is, you wouldn't start like a child porn blackmail ring, you know what I'm saying, right? You wouldn't like go from one crazy ass thing, change your whole fucking name and identity, and then start a whole nother crazy ass thing.
I want to say no, but then you wonder, hey, like, what if some cat come up, like, say I'm doing the scooter jump,
Yeah,
and then some random person from my past life, which I know, who's still in the game, is like, hey man, I just need a little help. I know who you are, but I need this little thing.
it calls you up like that.
Yeah, like I know
knows who you are.
I know he's there. He show up.
I gotta kill you now.
Yeah, maybe that's the path too. But then if he's like, bro, listen to me. You're not gonna get tied into this. I just need that one tool that you got
Right.
to help me out. I'll
Right,
give you a
right.
fucking 50 milli. How am I feeling? Maybe I say no. Maybe this cat come back like 4 more times because he really needs it. He knows nobody else could do it.
If you coming back 4 times, buddy, you gotta go. You compromising me.
But then what? But what if I'm like? Hopefully, if I'm not in a situation or anything, yeah, I'd probably tell him to go fuck himself. If he come back, I'll kill him.
I can sell you a scooter, my friend.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
My friend.
But like, yeah, if I was in some kind of shtick, maybe. But that's stretching.
This is what my conspiracy theories is getting to, that certain people have lived a type of life before.
Hell yeah.
Some shit happened, and it could have been awesome shit actually, but it resulted in you now have a whole different name and identity now. You left, and instead of being like, I'm just gonna own a small shop because I'm out,
I just do the next thing.
you decided to do the next craziest thing and continue the thing. Is that the scapegoat for these rich motherfuckers? I'm just gonna
Some of
change
them.
my motherfucking name.
Some of them, if they don't have the out,
I was controlling all this land. I was kicking all these people out. I was genociding these people just so I could put a hotel here. And then you change your name. After all that shit worked out, you just change your name so nobody could fucking find you and be like, you piece of shit,
Mad
I'm gonna
people
kill
do.
you. Just change your name and then go over here and be like, I'm trying to blackmail some
a lot of wild ass cats that do that shit.
This
I
shit
would
is
say
crazy,
I don't know
man.
the
This shit
percentage,
is crazy.
but a lot of them do find a fucking way out. A lot of them get nuts. They're going down. We leave, change the name. They're sitting there, but they have so much ants in their fucking pants.
Right.
They can't sit the fuck still.
That's
Do you know what I mean? Like they got, oh my god, I can make money off of that.
I
can
used
make money
to
off that.
fucking,
Yeah, something like that.
bro, I used to go to
I
the
went
bar. I
from-
used to fucking
I'm only making like
call that a gun.
70 to 80K a year
Yeah.
when I used to make over a milli. And then the opportunity comes up and they're like, you know what? I can't resist.
I used to own all of this street.
You had the out.
Funny shit like
And then
that.
you went, yeah, you couldn't, you got antsy in your pantsy.
You know what? Greatest quote from a great man once said, no one man should have all that power. From Kanye West. I'm pretty sure he got it from something else, but no one man should have all that power.
It's true.
He got most of that. He used to dress with the pink polo. Got that shit from an anime. That quote from the same anime. I'm like, yo, you a nerd, bro. You was always a nerd, bro.
He's definitely a nerd.
Him and Michael Jackson. Every time I hear old stories about Michael Jackson, he's like, Hey, you like comic books? What do you read? That's the intro of your conversation. Is do you like fucking Superman? That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
All right, I'm wrapping it up.
Let's
It's a minute,
wrap it up.
minute 20. We'll say a minute, an hour. Shouts to Good Fortune next door neighbors. I have to message them about the internet.
They got all the things.
But they got everything. You need some stuff printed on stuff, T-shirts and stickers and pants and
Name,
book bags,
label, picture, anything you
whatever
want
you
on any
want.
product, they can make it happen.
Whatever they want
For your
you know what I'm
business, for
saying?
personal use, whatever
With
you
the
want.
squeegee on the fucking.
They put it on a building, bro.
They put it. They do it.
Put it
bro.
on your shoes,
They got
bro.
the machine. They do it. They do it.
Put it on your dog, man.
Got a million shelves and shit. That's
Cat.
Good Fortune Printing. You can find them on Instagram at Good Fortune
Hamsters.
Printing. Shouts to the pub, Murphy's Pub in Soresville. If you're ever in Soresville, stop by.
Good food, good drink.
Good food.
Watch
good
all the
drink.
sports.
Got wing night Tuesdays. A lot of sports, a lot of TVs, good drinks, a lot of cool things on tap.
Best pizza in town.
Best pizza made by yours truly. Also, regular fire food. Patio's dope. It's a dope. We might go
patio.
get beer from them right now. Actually,
Oh, yeah, I gotta
It's
pee.
fucking hot. It's fucking hot. Any other closing statements, my friend?
Nah, man. We covered everything, man. Just to everybody out there, love, peace, good vibes.
Good vibes.
Let's just be positive influences in our communities and society. And stay up, don't lay down.
Yeah, be
Facts.
positive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just showed him a video of a dude stealing cigarettes from
Whooping
a
and
convenience store.
He got his ass whooped.
The nigga was stealing cigarettes from the convenience store with a fucking garbage can. He was just putting them in a garbage
Yeah, it was
can.
wild.
And the two Indian owners, they sick Indians, SIHK or something like that. That means they,
Q?
huh?
Is it Q?
SIKH or something like that. Sikh.
Seek.
That means back in the day they were warriors. That's why they whooped their asses. They beat the shit out of that man. That's what I'm talking about by be a good positive influence on your community. You know, you can't just be seeing people steal shit and do nothing.
Yeah,
You gotta pick up the stick and beat the piss out of them. You know what I mean? That's how you be a positive influence on the community. You know what I mean?
Don't let certain shit fly, and also don't be that negative motherfucker, man. Or find a more legit way to steal. I don't know.
Bro, if you see people in the store, you know how they do those mass robberies where they just steal a bunch of shit and run? You tripping one of these niggas?
Hell yeah.
I'm yoking one by the t-shirt at least.
I'm just
bro.
tripping.
They probably got a stupid ass hoodie on or a fucking, what do they call that ski mask shit? I'm grabbing that, bro.
Yeah, I hate those things. What are they called?
I forget what they're called, bro.
I forget what they're called too.
Ski mask? They're not called
Nah,
ski
it's not
mask?
ski mask, bro. It's the something. I can't remember.
It's a something. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that thing called?
I don't remember.
You got Siri on your phone?
Probably.
Hey Siri, what's that thing called that people wear that look like a ski mask? But what's it called? Nah. Oh, I know what it's called now. It's a shiesty, bro.
Yeah, shiesty.
Shiesty.
Shiesty for when you're trying to be shiesty.
All right, I gotta hit the button on this shit.
All right, word, peace. No one man should have all.